Welcome back to the channel, everybody. In this video, we're going to be talking about a question that is super common, especially for new buyers, and that is getting over the fear of doing deals by yourself and the importance of doing deals with partners and why we recommend it, why we push it, and why I do my best for my clients to get them involved in deals that other people are doing so that they don't have to do them by themselves, right? And so the core question I want to ask is, does the idea of buying a business by yourself make you nervous or scared? This was a question that I did get asked, but a client expressed this morning, which kind of inspired this video, and that is, I have capital to buy a business, I'm motivated, I want to get a deal done, but the idea of doing this by myself makes me nervous. And that's why she started working with us, because she didn't want to do it by herself, right? And that was just an eye-opening moment for me to say, hey, this is huge value for most people in life. And kind of give you my background, I bought my first business when I was 22, turning 23 years old. It was a franchise doing loans for small businesses. This was going on about 4 years ago now. Time flies. Um, but I had that same fear. Like I was nervous. Like all the responsibility now is on me to grow this business. And I get it. And lucky for for me, the first deal I did was around 180K. For our client, this deal is 1.3 million dollars of what she was looking at. So it's a bigger transaction, and she just doesn't want to do it by herself, right? And this is just a common thing that everybody goes through, right? Buying business is much different than investing in real estate or much other assets. And so it's important to have an advisor, at least have a partner, right? And so one of the things that we talked about to help her get over this was I introduced her to one of our clients that is in the process right now of buying a marketing software company for 1.6 million. So keep in mind, we provide private equity advisory services. So we advise companies in making acquisitions. And we always have clients at any given time that have a deal under contract, or maybe they just sourced a certain business. So we always have people that are buying businesses. And so when our client comes to us and says, "Hey, like I'm too scared to do a deal right now by myself," you say, "No worries. Let me introduce you to our client over here. He will be happy to partner with you to get to so that you can invest with him in this deal. He would love to have a partner as experienced as you are to help him grow this business, right?" And that's kind of what we did this morning. And we had an awesome call. If you're watching this, it was an awesome meeting. And the fear, though, is such a real thing. I think everybody goes through it. And this is just why, we have two core approaches that we take every client through. First is building the foundation. So at the foundation, it comes down to two things that I think are most important. First is having clarity. So why are you buying businesses for? Are you already in business and you have this acquisition opportunity to access certain assets? Are you trying to leave your job and you want to go full time into ownership, or maybe you're in a business already, but you want to start venturing into other opportunities, right? And that clarity is going to help you define next the source of what kind of businesses are we going to be targeting. I don't always recommend being fully general in terms of what businesses you're going to be open to, instead of being like open to all sorts of businesses. Like I want home services, I want laundromats, and I want this car dealership, and I want this, and I want to invest in this. That's not a bad thing to do, and you can definitely do it. But I think just really, if you're going to be general, at least have some thesis, right? I have a client right now, all he's doing is medical and healthcare. And because of that, I mean, he's super dialed in and he's getting tons of deal flow right now because he has one niche and one focus and he's clear. So everybody's different, but the most successful people I know, they have a lot of clarity. Then secondly is branding. How do you generate deal flow? How do you build the foundation of your like, holding company brand? Um, are you going to be on social media? Are you going to be doing events? Are you going to be posting content, making partnerships, joint ventures? How are we going to build your brand and get you deal flow coming in off market? Next is sim reviews. So once we start to build the framework for you from the very beginning, once we get you caught up with the coaching and just education on buying businesses, next we want to start to review sims with you. Meaning If we're meeting every 2 weeks, I want you to have at least 5 new deals every 2 weeks that we could look at together. And the benefit of this is we have over 50 clients that we advise right now. So if everybody's bringing 5 deals a week, preferably, I mean, just shoot for that. Um, there's so much opportunity, and you can kind of see the picture because not every good deal will be a good deal for you, but it might be a good deal for someone else. And so if all of these clients that we're advising right now and their acquisition are bringing just at least 5 deals every 2 weeks, this is constant opportunity that happens, and that's why we're such in a flourishing area right now because this is what's happening. Next is assessing. We can be part of your team in preparing for major meetings, with broker meetings, with sellers. We're just assessing the deals. We're going through everything. We're analyzing them. We're seeing if it's a good deal, what assets they have, etc. Then we move into due diligence. We just help provide our expertise in reviewing businesses, doing financial analysis, looking at marketing, what assets they might have, how it's a good strategic fit for you, pricing, like just make sure bringing the capital, the financing aspect of it, and then lastly, win the deal. So once we close on it, if it does happen to be a good deal, next is just how are we going to grow it. Typically, when clients work with us, they're on a long-term engagement every year paying, and so ideally we're doing deals for as long as we're alive, right? And we want to be building our portfolios together. And so next, after we get the deal done, we got to grow it. And so that's what we begin working on up next. Then secondly is targeted introductions. So like I was saying before, we have clients that are probably bringing up more realistically like 3 to 5 new deals every 2 weeks, some doing more, but they're not always good deals for the person. And so what we love doing is sharing those deals that aren't a good fit for them with others, and the deals that are a good fit, and they're going to move forward on. I like to tell other of our clients, saying, like, hey, you guys have the same skill set. This is a good deal. This is going to be a good match for you. And so I'll do introductions from our other buyers that we're advising, introduce them to the ones who are doing deals, and those make for really great partnerships, which at the core was the foundation of this talk, right? At the core of this talk right now, it's you don't have to be afraid to do deals by yourself because the way that we have all this structured is that as long as you are building out your holding company, getting deal flow coming in, have clarity on what you want, then it's our job to really bring you more deals by the network that's already existing. And that's the awesome thing about what we have going on. And so if you want access to our blueprint, please leave a comment below. If this video was of value to you, please leave a comment below with any questions, and I'm happy to answer them for you. I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you.